Before we get started this video, guys, don't forget to watch the whole video all the way through because it's really important that you do, because I'm going to be explaining everything in the title in this video. And I didn't know how to really phrase my title that well and still like make it eye-catching to you guys and still kind of make the points I'm going to be making in this video. But this, yes, it's going to be talking about the Royale community, and I would love if you guys watch the whole thing before making an opinion on this, and be respectful in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never ever miss a video. It's so important that you do that because it supports me and it supports the channel. And yeah, guys, also thank you so much for 50k subscribers. Again, I appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, let's get started. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Royale community and all the concerns that people have been having about it and how it's changing and turning into this different thing that we all knew a few years ago. So a lot of videos have been circulating recently, and I even made my opinion, or I made a community post on one of those videos, and they've been talking about the Royale community and how they have been behaving and how it's been behaving, and all like kind of more negative undertones about this community. And I felt like I wanted to help, and not help, but I really wanted to like add my 2 cents into this whole situation. So everybody that before me has made this video, all credit goes to them. I'll even link some people have done it before me in the comments down below or in the description. So yeah. But you're going to get started now, guys. Again, I'm going to talk about this in different topics. We're going to talk about the YouTubers, the OG YouTubers in the Royale community. We're going to be talking about stereotypes. I think, yeah, we're going to talk about the Royale stereotypes. We're going to be talking about the disrespect towards the devs. And a lot of stuff coming up here in like commentary channels. And a lot of stuff I'm going to be talking about in this video has to do with the difference between constructive criticism and hate, because a lot of us, or a lot of people in this community, do not know what the difference between that is, and they think hating is giving an opinion, which is not the case. So let's get started. Alright guys, so basically we're talking about the YouTubers first. So if you guys know, a lot of people have been concerned about the former Royale YouTubers, the OG ones that have been making Royale videos for 2017, 2018, and 2019 as well. Starting 2019, they started drifting away from Royale, but yeah, around that area, 2017 and 2018, they've been making Royale videos. And I'll just be naming a few: Leah Ash, Megan Plays, Inquisitor Master, all those people that have used to make Royale videos, they don't really make them anymore. And here's the reason why. Again, guys, when it comes to a community, it always changes. The same devs we had in 2017 or 2018 aren't the same devs we have now. There are new ones, the same artists that are influencers even that we had in 2018. They are not the same influencers. There are new ones as well. They're not the same influencers we have now. So as with YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers have been, like the OG ones, have been turning to Adopt Me content, which you're wondering why are they doing Adopt Me? Like, don't they like Royale? Yes, they do still like Royale. I don't think they have any grudge against it, but the reason why they're going to Adopt Me content is because of business related stuff. I'm sure they like Adopt Me as much as they do Royale. But with Adopt Me is this next big game that has taken Roblox by storm. Like, seriously, guys, I guess I'm not saying the cause of Roblox servers crashing, but Roblox couldn't handle how many people were playing Adopt Me, which made it crash. Which I'm not saying it was Adopt Me's fault, and you should never hate on the game because the game is phenomenal. I play Adopt Me, but that's the next best thing that Roblox has ever gotten starting 2019. So Adopt Me is the biggest game on Roblox currently. So with that comes a lot of good business-related stuff with YouTubers. Making Adopt Me content is kind of like a big step up in growth. It's a big step up in views, and that's what, you know, a lot of YouTubers like, which isn't self-centered or cocky at all. It's always about what the viewer wants to see and what the viewer wants to get, basically. And a lot of you guys like to see Royale content from me, which means that not only do I love the game, but I'll make more videos about Royale since you guys seem to love it, and it's basically the basis of my channel. With Adopt Me, they started doing Adopt Me videos more because it helps them with their views, their traffic, their growth. And again, it's not a bad thing. Honestly, you have to care as much about views and growth and traffic as much as you can with actually making your videos and making sure it's good, and also liking what you're playing as well. But with them also liking the game, they also like how the traction is and how big it is, and that's really helped them with their growth. Adopt Me does do better than Royale High and other games like that. So that's why they're kind of going towards that thing. But the thing is that Adopt Me might not be the only very successful game for long. Maybe in 2021 there's this next big game that we really slept on right now, but it would take Roblox by storm like Adopt Me did. And then the YouTubers might go to that one, to that game. Or even like the YouTubers that we have in this community right now will go to like the next best game. We'll never really know what's going to happen. So that's really what happened for the OG players. Again, don't send any hate for this, guys. It's honestly a good business tactic and a good business move, and it's really their decision at the end of the day, and I do support them nevertheless and wish them all the best. But that's why the OGs aren't really being inside the community anymore. The community always changes. Every community change. It's not the same thing as it was a few years ago. It always changes every single second of every single day. And I wasn't here making videos for you guys in 2018 and 2017 and I think I even started in 2019. That's when I started, and now 2020 I started like growing more. But it took a while, and more people that are probably growing their channel right now, they'll probably blow up the next year. It always changes, so remember that. It changes, and the YouTubers that used to play Royale High aren't gone, but they have changed their content. But then again, it's really just the changing of the community and really not their fault. So it's not like Royale High's dying because these YouTubers aren't playing the game anymore. They're just going to that best next thing and trying something new. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the disrespect towards the developers. So if you guys don't know, a lot of stuff happened with two things actually: the Halloween Halo 2020 and the Royal Rebel sleeves. And when those two things came out, let's said, and the Halloween Halo, a lot of hate went towards the devs, which really took a toll on their mental health. And it's the worst thing ever to hate on devs because they are trying to make sure the game is good, the game is fun for everyone, it's a fun thing to do, and you hating on it isn't gonna make things better. I saw like hashtags circling around saying, cancel Jam Jam Jew, cancel this person, we hate the sleeves, we hate you, you shouldn't be a developer. This happened for Matt Crystal when they made like the big tall leg looking Winx Club heels. Like, it happens almost every update, and it's really getting annoying and tiring, to be honest. There's a difference between hate and constructive criticism, which you guys have to understand the difference. Hate is literally insulting someone with no reason whatsoever and not giving good constructive feedback, or not even knowing the reason why you don't even like that thing. But constructive feedback is saying why you don't like something and giving reasons why you don't like that something, and still being respectful to the developer. Please underline that. Be respectful to the devs. It doesn't matter if you like it or you hate it. This whole thing is that you cannot be insulting them and calling them names and saying that they're canceled just because you don't like an item by yourself. That's insensitive, ignorant, and rude. And honestly, I just don't think you should be part of a community that works very hard if you would just disrespect people that way. It's like, let me give you an example. I wasn't a fan of the sleeves either before they were reworked, but did I say anything rude about it and something so ignorant and insult their work? No, I respected them. And if you watch my video about talking about the update, all I said was I liked this thing, I liked that thing, which honestly, I really did. I wasn't lying at all in that video, but the thing is that I was still respectful at the end of the day. You don't have to lie that you like something. You can say your truth and your honest opinion. My whole channel is about opinions and discussion and talking about things and of the game. So I respect your opinion, but you have to understand there's a difference between hating someone, insulting someone, and asking for cancellation because you don't like an item. And there's a reason between that, and also like actually making a reason why you don't like that thing and still being respectful at the end of the day. That is so important. Do not hate or disrespect devs, because without them, this game, you see this map, it will be non-existent. This pumpkin right here, non-existent. My avatar right now, non-existent. Autumn Town, gone. All of this will be gone if devs didn't work so freaking hard on their work. And you know what, guys, I don't accept any sort of disrespect whatsoever. You are acting so ignorant and immature when honestly, you're playing their game and you're giving them the clout that they need to survive, and you're just being so ignorant right now. And I'm sorry I'm sounding so heated in this video, but it just has to be said. There's a reason between hate and constructive criticism. I remember watching this interview about two devs, I think Miss Riley Lane and Kelsey Anna. They said that literally every update that they put out, they have to delete the app Twitter just afterwards because of all the hate that devs have been getting ever since, like, every single update that's been coming out. And it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Like, it's horrible. And that's the thing I just don't understand this community. Why they do this? Do not disrespect the developers. You cannot make this map by yourself. You need help, and honestly, you probably can't make this map by yourself or with help anyways, because you're not as talented as these people that made this map right here. Please, be respectful. It's important, and I feel like that should change. Next thing, guys, is commentary channels. So a lot of people have been talking about how, like, some commentary channels have been, like, under backlash about these things, talking about opinions and stuff. And some people have been talking about my situation that happened months ago that I'm proud to say I've gotten over. Honestly, it was really tough, and I spoke about that also in my community tab, how it was really tough for me to go for something like that. And honestly, it has to stop. Commentary channels are channels that have spoken from experience, have spoken as have said opinions with good proof and reasons why they don't like this item or they don't like this. It's open for discussion. They don't have to lie to like something, but another thing is that at least they are respectful and give reasons why they don't like something. And that's why they're upset. Like, honestly, someone made a video about like how Royale High is dying, and people were talking how it was so disrespectful, when all those stuff in that video made sense because of why. They explained why they thought the game was dying. And talking crap about them on the internet because they called it disrespectful when there was no hate in that video whatsoever, but just said an opinion, it just gives this community such a weird, bad vibe, because no one can really respect an opinion, and they confuse it for hate. Yet when the people hate, they confuse it as an opinion. It makes no sense whatsoever. Please be respectful to commentary channels as other channels are. Like, I'm a commentary channel, I make discussion videos like this, and honestly, I got a lot of backlash for saying something that's been happening in the community, or saying my opinion or my experience about something. And honestly, I'm gonna get hate regardless, but the hate I received for that was so unnecessary that, like, I didn't even get what I did in the first place. Like, seriously. Like, I don't know. If people thought I was giving the community a bad vibe, where I was just only talking about my perspective and my opinion on the whole situation, and I gave some scenarios to back up my claim for it. So how is that hate in any way, shape, or form? I don't know. But that's another thing that I wanted to address, that we also need to change in the community. And yeah, it's just, I don't get it. The next thing, guys, is stereotypes. Now, this is talking about people who are furries in the game, small beans, and I made a video a while back about how these kind of players are not hated and are not really liked in the community because of things that they do. But with people are kind of confused about that video, because they thought that even having that aesthetic, not only that horrible personality that they have, that sort of aesthetic is bad, and that's not what I meant whatsoever. You can still have that emo, edgy aesthetic and personality, just don't be disrespectful to people around you, which is the reason why people don't like that kind of player. But with this one, people have been upset at these kind of edgy kind of players of being edgy and having this closed aesthetic when they really didn't say anything really bad, and I really want that to stop, honestly. And also people who are like rich, in quote, players that have really bright colors on them, they wear pink and light purple and pastel colors, please be nice to them too. It should be an all respectful game, and there shouldn't really be any stereotypes or even any categorizing stereotypes in this game anyway, because I feel like all of us have our own sense of style, and it should be celebrated, because Royale High is a game of style and fashion, and we should celebrate our own type of aesthetic. But some really don't really like that, which is another thing that needs to change, honestly. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for the video. Honestly, I think it's kind of a long one, but I really wanted to talk about a lot of stuff that's been happening in the community and everything like that. I will be crediting everybody that made this video before me in the comments down below as much as I can find, so if I didn't put your name down there for some reason, I'm not trying to single you out or anything. Just talk to me in private on my Instagram or whatever, even in the comment section. I don't know, and I will definitely put your name there if you have done this sort of thing as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn notifications whenever I miss a video. And thank you so much for watching this and taking out of your day to watch this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. But until then, thank you for making out with me, everybody. Bye-bye.